What's going on, everybody? Anthony here with Apex Off-Road, back again with another video. I just want to get on here real quick. I keep getting questions regarding how I wired in the fender flares. So I watched a video of another YouTuber. I can't remember his name, but he wired them in to a certain wire in the back on both sides. I want to say it was a pink wire. I can't remember. It was a while ago when I wired them in. And this is a good location. It's connected to the running lights in the back, so they're not, but the only problem is they're not always on, which I want my marker lights to always be on, the ones in the fenders. I want them to always be on, and the way he wired them, they're not always on. So here's my issue: is I have them wired in, they turn on whenever the running lights are on, whatever. The front, I wired them into the ignition fuse, so there's also a problem with that. And this is why I haven't made a video, because I wanted to make sure I liked the way it was wired in. But so what's happening, there's a couple issues. Not only are they not always on in the back, because they're wired into the running lights, which are only on whenever it's dark out or whenever they automatically come on from it being dark. And I want them on all the time, so that's why I didn't post a video. The issue with the front is if the truck senses a key, I think is what's happening, senses a key near it. So like, let's say my key is in my house, throughout the night or maybe in the morning sometimes, or even when I'm out and about, I'll come to my truck and my marker lights will be on in the front. They don't drain a bunch of battery, but it is weird that my lights will be on and someone may come and say something like, hey, your truck lights are on. So I thought wiring it to the ignition would be when I have the ignition on, that they'll be on whenever that's on. But there's the way the truck is wired, I guess it's the ignition is constantly being it's constantly on standby for me to start the truck. So that's the issue. So if you're okay with that, I would wire all four to the fuse. The way I have it wired is the two fronts go to the fuse, and the rears are wired to each tail light. So, and it was kind of tricky getting the wire from the front right fender to the fuse panel on the left side, where I have it wired in. It was kind of tricky doing that, but that's why I haven't made a video, because I'm kind of waiting to see how others are wiring in lights, to see what fuse they are using. I could go through with a light tester and try to see which one I want to wire it into and all that, but I thought it would have been a more straightforward thing. But the newer trucks, newer technology, and all that garbage. So either way, I hope this helps you out. If you want, comment below and I could show you how I wired it in, how I wired them in. But again, there is the issue with the rears is they're not always on. And the issue with the front, they're always on, which is how I like it. But again, when it senses a key, the lights turn on the front. So it's kind of annoying, but I'm not too worried about that. But if I had to do it again, I would probably wire them all to the ignition fuse and call it a day. But either way, I hope that helps you out. Just a quick video for you guys. That's all I got for you today. I got another video coming out soon. Going over the new shim that I designed. We designed a shim to work on 07 to 2023 plus Tundras. So if you're looking for a shim for the newer Tundra generation, my shim will fit those. So stay tuned for that. We'll catch you guys next time.